Are you thinking about making a move to Orange County, California? Well, in this video, we're going to go over the pros and cons, the good and bads of living in Orange County, California. I think the pros outweigh the cons, but let's see what you think. Hi, my name is Steve Batiste. I'm the broker owner of Next Home West Realty, and we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you wanting to make their move into Southern California, and we love it. So whether it be 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth transition into the area. If you're new to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Southern California, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the videos that we are going to be putting out. So pro number one is the weather. It kind of goes without saying. Southern California, although the last couple of weeks it's been kind of cold, down in the 50s, 40s at night. I know you people back east are going, wow, that's not cold, but to us, it's freezing. You know, I would say out of a normal year, it probably rains about 2 weeks straight, and then off and on every now and again. It doesn't rain a whole lot out here, but most of the year you're around 75 degrees, 70, 75 degrees, even during the winter when they're having snowstorms back east. But it seems like something's happened. We've flipped and we're getting East Coast weather this year for some reason. Don't know. But normally the weather's great in Southern California, and in Orange County in particular, great weather. Pro number two, the beaches. There's about 42 miles of beaches in Orange County, and there's anything from volleyball to windsurfing, take the boat, go out on the water for the day. Just a great, I mean, they make movies about it. What else can I say? Orange County beaches, number one, top beaches in a lot of the world. I don't want to say the world because then I know people are going to come back and go, well, what about this or what about that? Let's just leave it at that. Number three is job opportunities. There's a number of Fortune 500 companies that make their headquarters in Orange County, and Orange County has a lot of technology, a lot of medical, pretty much anything you can imagine. Obviously, we're a thriving economy. So I hear people all the time say, well, I can't afford to live in Orange County. Well, guess what? You can. We have every type of industry, every type of job out here, and people love it. People make more money, generally speaking, than they do, back east or down south, pretty much anywhere else in the country in those same jobs. So if you don't think you can afford it, think again. Pro number four is the education. Orange County has some of the best schools in the entire state of California, some of the best schools in the country. We have, really good education system down here. Just look at the numbers. If you doubt it, take a look and you'll see best schools in California. Now let's move on to the cons. Con number one, which kind of goes without saying, is the cost of living in Southern California. Earlier, you do make more money, but you're going to spend more money too. It is what it is. You have to spend the money to live in paradise, but that is definitely a con. Number two is traffic. Orange County has its fair share of traffic. Not as bad as Los Angeles, or in and around Los Angeles, but there's a lot of construction going on the freeways out here. The 405 has been under construction for, many years and probably many years to come. So it does cause a lot of congestion. There's a lot of cars, a huge population in Orange County and in Southern California in general. So traffic is definitely something you might want to consider. If you don't like traffic and you have to drive to work and you work outside of Orange County, you work in Los Angeles, you work somewhere outside of, you might want to consider, moving closer to where you work, because traffic is an issue. It's not a huge issue, but it is an issue. Con number four are the natural disasters. You've probably seen on the news, we get earthquakes, hurricanes, forest fires, and we did get a hurricane this year. It wasn't too bad. I mean, some people might say it was horrible if you were actually living in it, but I live down by the beach, and we had some pretty bad storms come through, and you just stay inside for those days, but most of the year everything's great. As far as earthquakes go, knock on wood, The last time we had a really bad one has been quite some time. Every now and again, you'll feel this, weird feeling in your head, and things will start shaking for a few seconds, and then it's done. Most of the time, earthquakes aren't a huge issue. I know you've probably seen movies where earthquakes are like, ripping the streets apart and people are falling in cracks. I don't want to say it doesn't happen, could happen, and sure as I'm sitting here, it might happen, but I hope not. So far, I've been out in California since 1995. I moved out here from when I was in the Navy. I lived in California for about a year before I actually felt an earthquake, and actually it was in Japan that I felt it, so not too bad, but that is definitely a con. The fires, the forest fires or the wildfires, happen a lot during the summer. They'll happen up in the hills and in between Riverside County and Orange County. Sometimes they'll happen down in Orange County, but usually those are under control pretty quick. And, some people do get affected by it. There is some places that you have that will not insure you because of, you're in a fire zone. But California has started mandating that you get a fire certification before you sell a house. So, the fire department has to come out and look around the house and clear it. So, we're pretty safe as far as fires are concerned. If anything needs to be trimmed back, they'll let you know. But, it's not a huge concern, but it definitely is a concern. So if you're looking to move to Orange County or anywhere else in Southern California within the next 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you make a smooth transition into the area.